Hey everybody, good morning. How you all doing? Do forgive me, I'm sweating so much because it's so hot. So good morning. My name is Bami, founder of Inspire to Soul Limited. If you're new on this page, welcome. If you're a returning guest, welcome again. So on my morning walk this morning, I was thinking about what I was going to talk about this morning. And it got me thinking about the detours that in life that we didn't choose, or the disappointments in life that we have, and how we cope with those and how we deal with those. You see, my passion and my mission is to tend the broken wings of your dreams so that you can be inspired to soar above your troubles. So the purpose of this broadcast is to inspire and encourage you so that you find a pick-me-up, a boost for your new normal journey, for the aftermath of trauma. So today, when I was thinking about it, I thought, okay, on my morning walk this morning, I wasn't, for some reason, I wasn't able to go down the path that I normally do, that I've been going on for the past few days. And if you've checked some of the previous videos, you will see some amazing scenery. Swansea Bay is a very beautiful place to be, especially in the mornings. There's so much beauty on my doorstep. So this morning when I got out of bed to think about my walk, I knew I wasn't going to be able to go down the bay. So I was already thinking, oh God, I'm going to be going down a dreary path. And to be honest with you, I wasn't looking forward to it. And I thought it was going to be one of those things that would be just an endurance test, more or less, like, oh yes, I'm just going to do this grudgingly because I have to do it, because I have to keep moving and everything. But you know what? As I got ready to leave my house, I thought about the fact that, you know what, I need to change my thinking. Because if I approach this walk with me thinking that it's going to be dreary, with me thinking that it's going to be horrid, then it will be an endurance test for real, and I will struggle. I'm sure a lot of you can relate. Maybe you've had things not going the way you wanted, you've had to take detours not of your own choosing, or you've had disappointments in life and everything. And you know, one of the things I learned again this morning is that my attitude, my approach matters. So I made up my mind before I left home this morning that, okay, you know what, I'm not going to approach this as an endurance test, because it will make it harder and it will take the joy of walking out of it for me. And I got my camera phone ready that, okay, you know what, I'm going to keep my eyes open for beauty. I'm going to keep my eyes open for something that would just make me smile and all that sort of thing. And do you know the interesting thing? On what was supposed to be a dreary, boring walk, I saw this spectacular sunrise. My goodness. It looked like sunset, but it wasn't. And it was amazing. And normally, by the time I come out, I'm always coming out at wrong times a lot of the time, so I don't really get spectacular sunrises. I've had some spectacular sunsets, but they're not sunrises in a very long time. But this one was so beautiful, and it was on a supposedly dreary world. It was on a supposedly not pleasant walk, or not pleasant scenery, or whatever it is, but I found beauty just there waiting for me. And you know what, that gave me such a boost, that gave me such a joy, and I ended up not resenting the detour that I had to take. Rather, I ended up being grateful for the detour that I've taken, and being just grateful. So today being the first working day of the second half of the year, You might not be where you wanted to be at this time of the year, or maybe you are, and maybe you are having to make decisions that take you down the routes that you don't want, or maybe life is just handed you what you didn't expect. But here's what I want to encourage you with. Even on this detour that you're taking, even on this path that you never chose, I want to encourage you to try and find some beauty somehow. The beauty can be in just being grateful for being alive, which is a big thing, or being grateful for the people around you, or being grateful for that you have a roof over your head, that we have access to this technology, that I can record these videos and you can see me from different parts of the world. Whatever it is, something small. It can be small, it can be big, but I want to encourage you to change your thinking, or rather to adjust your thinking, that even though you're on a path that you didn't necessarily choose, that there is beauty. There is beauty to be found. You might have to pause and look hard for it, and it might be the simplest of things. Okay, fine. I saw this. The sunrise I had this morning was spectacular. To some people, that's like nothing, but to me, it was a joyous experience. It was a joy to behold. And you know what? For the rest of today now, I will not forget that. And even if I do, all I have to do is go in my phone and look at it, and it just makes me smile. So, and that is this thing about our lives. Some of the paths that we go on, we don't choose them, but we get to choose what we find in the midst of all of this. So I want to encourage you to find beauty in your detours, to find beauty or to find something positive. I know beauty in some cases might be like, you might think that's a stretch, but that's the word I use. But something positive, something good that will give you a boost for your journey, that will give you a boost so that you can carry on for just one more day with hope, so that you can carry on for just one more day knowing that there will be a better day tomorrow, that tomorrow will be a better day. Now, one of the other things I want to do is read an excerpt from my book, and in the notes you will see the link to it. So the title is Navigating Your New Normal, a Roadmap for Life Fulfillment After Trauma. So it's 3 parts memoir and 1 part framework to help you find fulfillment and a lifetime of thriving in the aftermath of challenging circumstances of life. Okay, so here's the book here. I hope you can all see it. Now, given that I'm talking today about finding beauty in the detours of life, I'm going to read an excerpt to you from the book. And it was a poem that I wrote 23 years after my mom passed. And it was just something beautiful for me to, a beautiful way for me to remember her. So I hope you will like it, and I hope it will just make you smile. So here goes. It's titled Our Songbird. Songbird, lift up your head and sing. Those beautiful notes were meant to soar. The day our songbird was silenced for good, the other creatures of the forest waited and waited, because they thought that for certain those notes that reached a crescendo, no matter how gloomy the sky, surely they will resound soon enough, and the forest will again be birthed in their beauty. Sounds so sublime, you could be forgiven for thinking that it was bequeathed by the heavenly chorus. The Creator, however, declared, I have need of her. My dear songbird, it is time to come home. Trampled upon and crushed was never what I fashioned you for. In spite of those circumstances, your voice still soared. Now I want you in my courts, to behold and worship me for eternity. Your earthly legacy will not be dimmed in any way. Welcome home, my beloved. The welcome party and your mansion awaits. So, I hope that will put a smile on your face. And if you guys like this, or if you find this encouraging, I will encourage you to share this with as many people as possible. And I also want you to find Inspire to Sow on YouTube, because there's the Inspire to Sow channel that is ready to go now. And I'll be putting the videos, some of the videos that I've done from months before. And this video as well will go on there so that you'll be able to find the videos easily, and you'll be able to find more inspiring content, more inspiring videos that will not disappear in the Facebook feed. So like, share, and subscribe. Sharing is what's actually more important to me, because we all know, you know someone who will need a pick-me-up this morning. You know someone who needs encouraging this morning. So be generous, be kind, and share it with them. Until the next time, be inspired to sow and find beauty in the detours that you didn't choose in your life. Take care. Bye.